Let's get one thing out of the way right off the bat. I am not a fan of the Glock 43. But if you're going to carry it, I think you should carry it with the Streamlight TLR 6 on it. Welcome back to Wise Men Company, everybody. I'm Ben, and that's what we're going to talk about. The TLR 6 specifically for the Glock 43. Now, the TLR 6 can be put on Glock 26s. Those have been around forever, but they have gotten really popular on the Glock 43. Glock 43 is already a small profile, minimalist gun for a lot of you out there. So the TLR 6 isn't going to add a lot of weight profile to your already small gun, and it's going to give you some advantages. I don't carry the Glock 43 a lot, but to do this video, I had to. I felt obligated to. So I carried it a little bit, carried it in my backpack, carried it as backup, shot it at the range, and that's how I came to the conclusion that the TLR 6 is a necessity for it. And I'm going to say right off the bat that the laser function is not one of those reasons why you should get a TLR 6. I honestly never even looked at the laser. It's sighted in, but I never used it when I was at the range. The TLR 6 is less than 2 ounces added to your gun. I think it's actually 1.5 ounces in total. It takes 2 batteries, and it has 100 lumens of light output. It says the distance of the beam is 85 yards, but honestly, I wouldn't be very comfortable at that distance with that light output. It's pretty weak once you start to get out there far. But for closer stuff, for your house, office, wherever you might carry the gun, closer in range inside of 50, I'd be fairly confident with using this TLR 6 as a light source. Do I think you should have an auxiliary light source with you, like a pocket light? Absolutely. A handheld? Definitely. But if you can carry a light on your gun, you might as well. And it's not going to be as bulky as something like this. This is a TLR 1 on a Glock 19, specifically a polymer 80, which is the size of a Glock 19. But as you can see here, pretty darn big. You can do it, but definitely not as small as something like this. Like I said in the beginning, this TLR 6 takes 2 batteries. It is the smaller CR-1/3 batteries, and the runtime, if you left it on, is about an hour. Besides the functionality, the purpose of the TLR 6, which is to illuminate or mark a target, I think it adds a better balance to the Glock 43. The Glock 43 is really tiny. It was snappy in my hands. There's not a lot of mass to it, but with this TLR 6, I feel like it just balances the gun out a little bit more and makes it a little bit more ergonomic. I know that's hard to believe, but it just felt easier to shoot with it on, and that might just be a false sense of confidence, but that's kind of what I felt through the duration of firing the gun. Now, do I think this is an absolute must if you carry a Glock 43 that you have to have a TLR 6? No, I don't. But me personally, I think, why not? For $100, $95 roughly, you can have a light source and a little bit better balance, a little bit better ergos in my mind, without adding a lot of bulk and profile. A gun's already minimalist and lax in areas, especially capacity and felt recoil, things like that, sight picture. Why not try to pick up some advantages in other areas where you can? And in my mind, the TLR 6 does that. So will I ever carry a Glock 43 with a TLR 6? Not as a main, probably not. But as a backup, as a spare gun in my backpack, absolutely. And if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have a TLR 6 on it. Guys, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, hit that like button and share it with your buddies. And please go check us out on Instagram and Facebook. We do have a lot of cool content over there, and you probably would enjoy some of the things we're putting up, and you can ask questions as well. If you want to support Wise Men Company, please go to our web store. That's wisemencompany.com. We got a lot of cool stuff over there, a lot of cool products, swag, things like that. And that's the best way to support us. Guys, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for joining us on this one.